We've operated in the education system along the lines of a degree path. So if you have a degree, then you have what you need to get a job. Actually, what industry needs is they need certified skills. So they know that this person can do this job the moment they walk through my door.
Our industry partners have really shared needs in two primary areas. Some are really those technical skills, really the ability to understand systems, to have the background that they need in order to do the function. There's also those other skills that let them succeed.
All employers, all colleges are looking for students that are able to be articulate and communicate their ideas to one another, to collaborate effectively in teams, because we just don't work in silos anymore, and to be really creative with the way they solve problems.
Those two areas are noted by employers equally. Technical skills, and then those professional skills that are critically complementary to the technical skills.
Regardless of what path your students may take, 21st century skills are going to be real critical to getting them there.
21st century skills, also called professional skills, critical skills, there are many of them.
These are the skills that you would not be able to keep your job if you didn't have them.
When I'm first introducing teachers and district administrators to 21st century skills, I try and keep it real simple and boil it down to the 4 C's. Communication, collaboration, creativity, and critical thinking.
There are many others equally important, but they really round out a student's skill set, kind of themselves as a learner, and bring assets to every project.
We want students to be able to have the skills to figure out what to do when no one knows what to do. And when I think about my own job, that's literally what I am paid to do.
In our information-rich society, it's less important that you know specific facts rather than that you have a working understanding of the world around you. And you understand how to get the information you need to solve the problems that present themselves in your life.
Because there's a lot of information, you need to be able to discern what will work for your community.
I happen to have an engineering degree, but that's not necessarily what you need to have in those rooms. It's really at least some level of critical thinking in order to ask the right questions and push on the discussion in the right way. Really, it's about kind of identifying the problem, the constraints, and you're starting to work the solution.
It will take a lot of creativity to work through some of those barriers.
We have big problems to try to solve. We need the best ideas, the most diverse ideas, the broadest ideas in order to solve those problems.
You would think that being in a utility wouldn't require a lot of creativity, but I think I have been more creative from an analytical standpoint than I have ever in my whole career.
To solve problems and implement those solutions, you're going to be working with people.
Manufacturers these days really want their students to have the ability to communicate well, write well, articulate ideas about how to make things better, work together in teams.
Being able to effectively communicate and network and work across specialties and across organizations. Being able to kind of convene a conversation and facilitate a discussion.
Building relationships with people and meeting them where they're at in order to understand what their challenges and barriers are to addressing whatever problem you might be trying to solve.
They need to be able to stand up and speak their mind and speak their thoughts and back them up with evidence and be prepared to argue based on that evidence.
You got to catch up the people in your group to your thinking so that they both can have some confidence in the conclusions you've reached, or also join in and iterate that solution.
That's where progress really goes from 1 to 10. It's when we collaborate and actually work together.
So really it's wrapping around the technical skills and knowledge that is just necessary to understand what what you need to be doing, and round out that skill set with that ability to be adaptable and work with others and communicate.
A lot of these skills that students learn can be really transferable, and if we set students up for success by showing how skills build upon each other and can maybe branch off in different ways, then we open doors even further.
So if we call them what they are, skills for living in the 21st century, regardless of what you decide to do for a career, we all have to graduate with them, career ready, right?
Check out all of the videos in CE's Powering the Next Generation Energy and Education series by visiting the links provided in the description below to learn more and get inspired about how you can bring engaging energy education to your students.